But we'll talk about this CrowdStrike position. This is stock that we shorted this thing yesterday. Okay, so we shorted CrowdStrike yesterday. If you guys caught the live stream yesterday, the entry for us yesterday was 153.83. There was the entry for us yesterday on the short. Members were able to grab put options. All right, and we were able to then capitalize on that trade for the short yesterday. And then you have the rollover here today. Right. Then you get the roll over here today, and the stock absolutely just, rolls itself over and falls out of bed. So this is a big trade for us. We took final profits off in the morning during that big flush, and members were able to capitalize on about 150% gain. Okay, you get about 150% gain for members on the put option on CrowdStrike. But we give you guys this analysis before the day even begins. Okay, so I have a couple of video clips from the pre-market session. This is before the market opens. When I go over with you, these are the stocks that we're focusing on. Okay, this is where our trade ideas are going to be. And we're going to go ahead right now. We'll play that quick video clip from CrowdStrike so you guys can see the analysis from the pre-market session. Let's talk about, I'm still short CrowdStrike. So we're still short CrowdStrike from earlier from yesterday. And we are dropping down towards yesterday's low. I like CrowdStrike for more downside today. I'm looking for CrowdStrike to get down to, I don't know, maybe 148. I'm looking at maybe 148 to 149. And if there's a reload opportunity, maybe 152. If there's a reload opportunity on CrowdStrike, maybe 152, because I am down to a small piece of the position. I took the bulk of this position off the table yesterday, but I do think there's more downside. I think the market has more downside. I think these stocks have more downside. So that is the analysis right there from CrowdStrike in the pre-market session. Again, taking a lot of the guessing out of your trading. And now I want to go ahead. We actually have another video clip from this morning when we talked about AMD, because if anybody missed the entry yesterday in AMD, like I said, so Shai entered put options on AMD yesterday. So if anybody had missed that, I want to make sure that people understood where you can re-enter, or you can enter that trade or reload on that position to capitalize on the price action that we were anticipating today. So the video clip I showed you before on AMD, that was from Sunday night's live stream. We talked about the trade idea as a whole. Now the clip I'm going to show you is from this morning before the market even opened. Let's play that clip. Other short is also going to be AMD. AMD, I want 116.5. Watching for bounce backs to around 119.25. 119.25 bounce back, can't take it. I'm looking for the rollover down to 116.50. We'll take profits at 116.50, but if 116.50 breaks, you're talking about a very large gap that AMD has to fill that would bleed that stock out all the way back down to like 110. So now you just heard from AMD. Now that was pre-market where we said looking for the rejection at 119.25. The high of the day right there. Does anybody want to take a guess what the high of the day is today? 119.19. 119.19. That is the high of the day on AMD. You just heard there in the pre-market session. 119.25. Watch that rejection. Take that trade short. Take profits off at 116. And then if 116 breaks, look for the move to 110. We got to 111.50 today. I still think you might have more downside. I still think AMD is going to be at 110 within the next couple of days. I do believe that target will be hit. A lot of people were just pulling that trade off the table today and ripping those profits off. And congratulations, guys, on AMD. Just an absolute banger of a trade.